This is the front cover of the Isogela. What are they running with?
OK, so we've got the football, England versus Senegal, and on the other side of the main story is the UK Brexit regrets are growing. So this isn't really a surprise. People who voted Brexit are, kind of like questioning where it went. I mean, because we were sold on an idea. Brexit was, it was sold to individuals and what they thought was important to them, and they said it was going to hurt a little bit, but then it would be worth it. It hurt a lot. It's still hurting. I've had natural childbirth, and this is quite painful comparison.
But it depends, doesn't it, Sajid? I mean, do we really know? I mean, my feeling is we won't know whether Brexit was positive or negative economically until we're 10, 15 years down the line. We are now in the midst of a cost of living crisis, an international recession. We can't just blame everything on Brexit, can we? It's predictable.
I think to not even acknowledge that it's partly Brexit's fault, I think is a folly. Like, I think I hear this a lot. Like, you can't blame it on Brexit. That's nothing to do with Brexit. We've had pandemic. We have. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We have
2 years of lockdown. Billions and billions of pounds.
It's do we not regret now, because we're in this situation, to be not having great relationships with the EU? It's not helping us right now. Right down from migrants to even food like energy, all sorts of things.
Well, I don't agree, because I think the EU ultimately keeps proving that it is an authoritarian body. I mean, now it's trying to sort of push through draconian anti-free speech measures. I mean, I think principles like that are more important than extra money. But we can disagree. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, as you say, they're now attacking Elon Musk, which is shocking.
Oh, they're saying they're going to ban Twitter.
Oh, it's pathetic. It's disgusting. But look, it's saying that 1 in 7 Leave voters say they'd now vote Remain. Well, I'm not sure where it doesn't say where this comes from. If it's YouGov, we have to question it. But so that's possibly true. But then it admits there's no majority to rejoin. So I think if there was a real appetite for this, Keir Starmer would be saying it, but he's saying the opposite. So I think most people actually just want to move on. The one thing I do agree with, it says just 15% of Leave voters believe Brexit has a positive impact on migration. Well, yeah, clearly it hasn't solved any of our immigration problems, so that part is true.
I respect people's views on both sides of this, but I wonder, Sajila, whether, is there really, as Nick says, is there really an appetite to go through another 6 months of debate about whether we should rejoin the EU and then have a vote, and then 3 years later things are going wrong and people are like, let's have another vote to get out again. This could be back and forth forever.
No, I mean, I cannot possibly go through what we went through to get to Brexit in the first place. However, I just think we do need to question that maybe there is a, they talk about hard Brexit, soft Brexit. Maybe there is a let's pull back, maybe not so Brexity, like
You want a Swiss-style Brexit?
A Swiss-style Brexit.
Although Rishi Sunak has now ruled that out. It was weird, wasn't it? Because he said we're going to go for this Swiss-style arrangement with the EU. Then a few days later he said, oh, actually, we're not going to do that. And Keir Starmer said we're absolutely not going to do that. So I honestly don't think that is going to happen, because that is a bit of a fudge, isn't it, ultimately? And I don't know if voters will tolerate it.
Swiss-style would be full of, it's like Swiss-style cheese, full of holes and stinks.
Nice cheese, though.
Nice cheese.
I think it's delicious.